Alright, happy weekend to me. So, have not gone back into working out consistently, but I've been able to go to the gym twice, kind of rebuilding my numbers, and I've been appropriately sore without being excessively sore. So that feels good. Diet change, so I'm still around 2,400 calories. I eliminated potatoes and increased my general protein, and I want to say I feel better for it. There's just, general life stuff is still a factor, and seasonal change I typically get affected by, so it's been a interesting week, long story short. Today, my dip bars are indisposed, so I'm probably going to do some serratus punches, T-rows, and some bridge variations. So we'll start high with the T-rows and then work our way down to the ground. At one point this week I did weigh myself and I was down to about 175, so I'm going to assume either dehydration, and that might have been part of why I wasn't feeling all that good, or just a natural water loss associated with reducing your carbohydrates. And we also got the washing machine and dryer going because it is a home gym and home stuff still has to happen. So we're going to shoot for T-rows. So a little bend over. All right. That's a little heavier than I wanted it to be. Started off at 25. I'm going to drop it down to 20. Alright, feels better. Let's see here. Other positives. Technique with the lift still feels good. So I'm happy with the fact that, I took a month off. I expect my body to not be accustomed to my previous weights. What I'm happy about though is that the technique still feels good, where even though the weight is pretty light, like I started off with just the bar for overhead presses, but it felt right. I felt like I was still using those muscles like I had been at the heavier weights. So, feeling good about that. All right, so from here, we got another 2-3 sets of these T-rows, and I'll probably keep the same weight for the serratus presses. I felt 20 pounds was a better weight for me for the T-rows. Managed to get 12, and the expectation will be that I can only get like maybe 10 on the second one, or the third set total, and then maybe a little less for the fourth. But otherwise, not bad. The other thing that I noticed with my first trip to the gym, kind of resetting, was I got on the treadmill to get some get some steps and get some cardio done. Holy sweat. Like, I was working hard. So, having better conditioning helps improve your recovery after the gym. So, you know, although I prefer lifting weights, it's a lot more stimulating. You don't get bored. But yeah, you do need your conditioning. Might have gotten a little cheaty on that, those last few. All right. Yeah, that's about that. Generally, I'll say that my mood is better. But maybe like emotionally I feel better. Mentally I feel like maybe there's still a lot of going on in terms of like general life stuff. But if physically I feel prepared, right, that I'm still able to do the things I want to do at the gym here. Emotionally, I'm able to have a good mood, a relatively good mood, neutral, whatever you want to call it. But mentally, you know, that, you know, I'm thinking about a lot of things. I'll take 2 out of 3. I'd rather 2 out of 3 than 1 out of 3. So. Yesterday was a press, military press, deadlifts, and lat pull down, so my back is definitely a little more tired. Alright, we gotta pan the camera down here, knock out the serratus presses and bridges. Little pan down, something like that. All right. Boy. Boy. All right, so for a serratus press, keep your arms straight, punch up towards the ceiling, back down. 6. So I like doing this in 3 directions, that if you were to stand to the side of me, like my arms straight up towards the ceiling, I call them noon. And then I like to drop my arms a little bit towards 11 o'clock, and then take my arms up to 1 o'clock. So it's hard to see probably on the camera, but we'll work with what we got. All right, so there's 12 o'clock. Arms straight. If I drop the weights a little bit towards my knees, that's now 11 o'clock. reason I like working this is twofold. The serratus is a large fan-like muscle, and its fibers run in multiple directions, so you can kind of train all three directions it goes. Number two, I tend to get rib pain in that location due to an old injury, so I can still kind of rehab it and keep it strong so it doesn't bother me when I'm having to do my presses or any of my like pushing or pulling movements. Alright, third set. We'll do one more set at that 12 o'clock position. Call it a day. Move on to bridges. Let's see if I still got this. Yeah, I still got it. Okay. All right. So the likely plan for these last few minutes is 20 bridges through each variation. So 20 double leg bridges, 10 single leg bridges per leg, 20 frog bridges, 10 frog bridges per leg for single leg. It's raining today, so I don't really know if I'm gonna get much cardio work today, but yesterday I did, a couple of interval type things. So like battle ropes and some heavy bag work. So I'm okay with kind of taking it generally easier today. Kind of treat this as just like my PT work / kind of a recovery day. All right, so 20 bridges. Thirteen, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Whew. That was a little more burning than I expected. It felt good. All right, feet. Let's go with 1, 2, 14. 19 and 20. Woo. Little burn. So sit up. Let's do a talking break. So within the context again of the choice between no movement and movement, try and choose movement. So this will probably take me less than 20 minutes. It did not elevate my heart rate based off my Fitbit much. So the general recommendation is still to move, right? My muscles are burning a little bit. I feel like they worked. And it's more so by just getting some dose of movement in without going crazy. So, all right. Last 10 more on each leg. All right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So under 18 minutes even. Let's see here. So if you did what I did, great. You did your own thing, great. If you're just starting, looking for ideas, motivation, discipline, a community to support you, that's what we're trying to do. So let's help each other be a little better every day. But good work today. Keep working hard. We'll see you next time.